Hello, my name is Afwan Hakim bin Hashim.
And my name is Amir Zuan Malik bin Yusri, and we will do a presentation about our final year project, and it will be JPH Equipment Room Lock System. And what is JPH Equipment Room Lock and how is the system work? So JPH Equipment Room Lock is basically a system that can record borrowing and returning item that been made by lecturer and student. And how is the system work? The system work by using Google Form, QR code, and also Google Spreadsheet.
The recreation room in the Department of Tourism and Hospitality is used to store items, equipment for teaching and learning needs. So this is where our system will be implemented. Why is this system being implemented in that recreation room? The issue of the amount of items borrowed in the recreation room by lecturers and students was not written with the correct amount, resulting in a shortage items. This is because they have no ways to record their borrowing and returning item. So our objective is first is create a system used by lecturers and students to record borrowing and return of items in the recreation room. The second is facilitate workshop supervisors to identify the status of borrowing and return of item by lecturers and students through Google Spreadsheet.
And what are the selection design that we use to make this product? So the selection design that we use is tangible design. For example, Google Form, QR code, and also Google Spreadsheet. And what are the selection that we use to identify the effectiveness during this process on making the system? So the selection design that we use is quantitative design by making a respondent form or questionnaire.
There are 8 steps to produce this system. The first is make a Gmail registration. The second is fill in the Google form for borrowing and return registration. The third step is build a QR code generator for registration use. The next step is creating a Google Spreadsheet link. After that, produce a pivot table for the use of workshop supervisors to view stock records of items. The sixth step is fill in the list of items into the pivot table available in the recreation room. The next is review the JPH Equipment Room Lock System. And the end is ready to use.
So basically, lecturer and student can record their borrowing and returning item from recreation room by using Google Form through QR code. So basically, the benefit about our system about Google Form and QR code is very easy to use. Register only through smartphone. Very clear registration form, understandable and quick access by using QR code.
We use Google Spreadsheet in the system we produce. We have lists of all items from the recreation room with its fixed quantity, return equipment, and balance quantity. We have calculated the total number of items in the recreation rooms. So, the benefits about our system is, first is using automatic Google Spreadsheet. The second is strict system to ensure no problem occurred. The third is very easy to identify. Next is easy to use. And the lastly is using high efficiency technology system for recording.
For our questionnaire result, we have collected 50 manual respondent form, 40 student and 10 lecturer. 40 student giving positive response on our project. Some lecturer had helped us on modified the JPH Equipment Room Lock. And the percentage of the answer is not sure 4.4%, agree 47.8%, strongly agree 47.6%, and only 0.2% are not agree with our some respondent form question. For the summary, our system JPH Equipment Room Lock is very important to implement in the recreation room to make sure that there will be no problem occur while lecturer or student are borrowing and returning the item from the room. To be clear, this is the first system that have been made to record inside the recreation room. This can ensure that there will be no issue about item that has not been returned in the exact amount it been borrowed, or in the worst scenario, the item been borrowed are missing. In our process on making this system, we have been accepted by many lecturer and also student because of the effectiveness of our system that can change and avoid from any problem occurred. Making something that no one ever did to record item inside the room is why we want to make this system.